just started crying and I was like, that's her name. Hi you guys, so it is 6:15 in the evening on Tuesday, February 7th. I am just getting ready to have dinner and I wanted to show you guys what I'm eating because it looks so good.
Doesn't taste that good.
Kylie's working on her cute little valentines. Show us, hold one up. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness.
They came in like this little package thing, like
Who's your Valentine?
My friends.
Okay, so this is what I'm having for dinner. Focus. It's a garlic parmesan pan-fried chicken with zucchini and wild rice and avocado. And this is one of 2 of the meals that Kirk made up for me, so that I could have lunches and dinners like easy to heat up throughout the day, because I'm still recovering and, you know, taking care of a toddler and a newborn and trying to breastfeed and pump, and Riker's sick. He has been throwing up and having diarrhea for 2 days now, and I'm still in pajamas. Hadley's sleeping. We just gave her a bottle, and she's 9 days old today, and yesterday she was still 6 pounds 15 ounces. When she was born, she was 8 pounds 2.5 ounces, so she's still really tiny, and we're trying to get her to gain weight. So that's why I am breastfeeding and then giving her pumped breast milk so that we can count how many ounces she's getting in a day. And I'm like logging all of her wet diapers and poopy diapers, and normally that is not my style of momming at all. I kind of feed on demand and let them sleep on demand and all of that. And when you have a little baby that's not gaining weight, you have to be like a little bit more strict and follow the doctor's instructions. So that's what we're doing, and we go back tomorrow to meet with the lactation specialist. Here you go, Hadley. Here you go. Here you go. Kylie, will you, Hadley, will you hold her while I eat?
Yeah.
Here you go. Kirk is at the store right now with...
There's an extra one.
No. Kirk is at the store right now getting some supplements for me, like fenugreek and mother's milk tea and flaxseed and brewer's yeast and just a bunch of ingredients that I can use to increase my milk, and then some stuff for dinner and Pedialyte for Reiki and stuff like that.
Oh, what is that? Hey, just starting my acting career. What do you think?
Tell the tubers where they can go see you in the bakery video.
Oh, you can go to Hardest City, and that's like their channel, and they should have a logo as like a heart. And you can click on that, and it says Hardest City announcements. You can see me in my acting career.
The whole family.
Well, that's my acting career.
Yeah.
You guys may join me. But
We'll link it in the description box and maybe up in the corner if it'll let me.
yeah.
Hi, sweet girl. Look at those pretty eyes. Hadley Hope. Hi, beautiful girl. Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Hi, pretty girl.
You have tiny ears.
Oh, you're so pretty, girl. Hi. She loves sucking on her passy in her hands. Anything she can suck on, she loves it. Oh my goodness, look at that cute girl. Oh.
So Dad, write this down.
Shh.
Go over this hand. Like this. There you go.
Are you feeding your sister, son? Are you feeding your baby? Oh, you're such a good big brother.
You keeping her quiet?
Oh,
no, don't take it out from her. What? It's okay.
Look it, it's almost as tall as you are. Yeah.
With this again. It didn't hurt.
You just want money from the tooth
No,
fairy.
it hurts.
Yeah, right.
It does.
Where's your other money from the tooth fairy?
It's in my jacket.
Okay, let me see.
It's this one.
Come over here.
They got rid of boys
Say,
video.
You're losing all your teeth on YouTube. Hold on, don't move. Wow, it's really wiggly.
Hey,
Okay.
hey. Can I get some toilet paper? I save you. Come to the dark side. Or not. Okay, let's pull up the tooth.
In there is Miss Hadley, who's sleeping. And my mom is taking a shower. I have not seen the camera in so long. It feels weird. But my friend Taylor, she came over and she Dutch braided my hair. It's just a braid. It starts off as like...
Brett, lean your head back. So it starts at the tip.
I got the tip of your head.
And it goes all the way down.
Are you playing ball with Kylie? You're so cute, son. Roll it to Kai Kai. Roll it. Oh.
Owie.
Can you roll it to Kylie? You were doing so nice rolling it. Now you're being crazy.
Roll it to Sissy. Yay! Ready? Catch it.
Riker, you're so cute, son. Aww. Roll it to Kai Kai. Good boy.
Yeah.
I love you.
Say, Recky, tell them to say I love you.
Yay. Aww. Do you love mommy? Do you love Hadley? Is she your
Yeah.
baby?
Is Hadley your baby?
Do you read her books? Do you read her books? Oh, you want to go see her? Oh, you want to take the ball to her? She's too little to play ball. Oh, you're the cutest ever, son. You're so sweet.
Thank
You
you.
love her and
Thank
you want to
for
play a
playing with her,
ball.
but you can't throw. Hey, you can't throw it to her, okay?
Oh, look at
Because
her.
you can hurt her.
My sweet little baby.
We have to just be nice and gentle.
You're so little.
He just loves her so much. He wants to hold her and read to her and play with her. Pretty soon she'll be old enough, son. Look at this cute little girl, you guys. Isn't she so precious? Oh my goodness, I love her so much. She's so sweet. Hadley, you gotta say hi to those tubers. Look at her. And I am loving all the girl stuff. So many people have been so sweet and mailed us or stopped and dropped by girl clothes. I thought that I was going to be out shopping like within a week of having her, but since my recovery has been so hard, I have not gone anywhere except for to bake the cupcakes for the church and to my postpartum visits and her weight check visits and things like that, which she's had a lot of, plus taking Riker to the doctor because he's sick. And that's pretty much all I've done as far as like leaving the house. And then the rest of the time I've been at home, and I feel so bad because I haven't been vlogging, and so many of you are like, take off as much time as you need, which that's very sweet, and like I just love that you guys are so understanding, but I also want to vlog because this time is so short and precious that they're this little, and if you don't capture it now, you know, you don't get this time back. So that's why I want to be vlogging. But I have to be honest, going from 4 to 5 kids has been the hardest transition for me. And 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 kids was not intimidating for me, and I felt confident, and I felt like the transitions were all relatively smooth, like as smooth as they could be. But this time, because of my recovery and Hadley not gaining weight, and having a toddler and a newborn, and a sick toddler and a non-gaining weight newborn, it's just been really overwhelming and hard. And Kirk did not take any time off from work. She was born on a Saturday and he was back to work on Monday. And yeah, so it's just been really hard, and it's just like it takes all that I can do to get through the day with Riker and Hadley because Kirk's working, and then the 3 older girls, they are so helpful when they're home, but obviously they go to school Monday through Friday. So my house is crazy with 7 people. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying my new reality I have not figured out yet, and it's just going to take some time to get into a new routine. I went from 4 kids working full-time in a doctor's office to a family of 7 with a newborn, staying home with 2 and under, and it's just a lot of lifestyle change, and it's going to take me and them to get adjusted to this new life. So, but I'm so thankful that I have 5 healthy, beautiful children, and I get to share them on YouTube with you guys. Isn't she so precious? Oh my goodness. Mommy can't get enough of you. You're so sweet. And this is Natalie's twin, you guys. I wish that, you know, when Natalie was born 11 years ago, there was like no Facebook and stuff like that and Instagram to upload pictures of your cute kids. So all of our pictures of Natalie are, you know, like hard copy pictures. Oh my goodness. Here, you want your passy? She loves her passy. Here you go. But eventually, sometime, I will have Kirk dig out our pictures, and I'll show you guys how much this little girl looks like Natalie. It is Natalie's twin for sure. And I think that's really cool for Natalie that Hadley looks just like her. So cute. So I wanted to tell you guys I was gonna do like a sit down video and tell you about how we named Hadley, or how we came up with her name. But if I don't just start telling you guys stuff, I feel like I'm never going to get this stuff out there. And I really want to share it with you guys because so many of you want to know. And we haven't told anybody yet. So the names that we were considering for Hadley were Everly, Olivia, Amelia, Harlow. I really liked London and Aspen. But either Kirk didn't like the name as much as I did, or we both agreed that she didn't look like an Everly or an Olivia. And so we didn't have a name for her. And then my brother and his wife showed up at the hospital, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but you guys know Kirk's name is Kirk, obviously. And then Riker was our last baby. And we didn't know this because we're not Star Trek fans or Trekkies, whatever you want to call them. But there's Captain Kirk from Star Trek. And then there's also a character on there named Riker, which we learned that after he was born. We had no idea, but I just thought it was kind of cool that Kirk and Riker were Star Trek names. And I did not even think of this for the next baby name. But when my brother and sister-in-law came to the hospital, they're like, let's just, for giggles, look up girl names from Star Trek. And my sister-in-law got on her phone, and the first name she said was Hadley. And I just started crying, and I was like, that's her name. And for a middle name, we really loved like Hadley and Hope. I mean, so it was just like when I heard Hadley, it just clicked, and that was her name, and we just knew it. We all loved it. Kirk and I were like, that's her name. So we have Kirk, Riker, and Hadley, and those are all Star Trek names, and we are not Star Trek fans. Like, I don't know anything about Star Trek. And then Hope was because we really liked, and we've had Grace and Hope as options for middle names for all of the girls, I feel like, but we used other names that were like from our family, and those are both from the Bible. Hello? Sorry, my phone was ringing. So Grace and Hope are in the Bible, and we just thought that Hadley Hope was so perfect, and it went together really good. And it was just like we all knew that was her name, so that's her name, Hadley Hope. And she's so perfect. And like all that stressing that I did when I was pregnant, like we need to figure out a name for her, and then I was finally okay waiting until she was, well, we didn't know she was a she at the time, but I had decided that since we didn't know the gender, it would be fine to wait until the baby was born, and that we would look at them and then know their name. And that is exactly what happened. But I'm just so glad that my brother and sister-in-law came when they did to the hospital and had that idea, because we had never even mentioned Hadley as a possible name. Like, we didn't. So I feel like we wouldn't have came up with the idea to go look at Star Trek names for girls. And we didn't look up any other Star Trek girl names, because it was just like when my sister-in-law said that, I just started crying, and I was like, that's her name. She's just a tiny little tot. So we did have a weight check visit today, and she was 8 pounds 2 ounces when she was born, and she got down to 615. We got her up to 7 pounds 4 ounces. We went back a day or two later. She was down to 613 or 614. And then today we went back and she was at 7 pounds 2.5 ounces. So she's exactly 1 pound from her birth weight. And that's another thing that I'm dealing with, is I feel like I'm feeding 3 babies, because she was not transferring milk efficiently by breastfeeding. And the way that we know that is because we would weigh her in grams, and then I would breastfeed her, and then they would weigh her again in grams, and she was only getting like 7 mLs at a time per side, and she's supposed to be getting like 15 per side or 30 mLs per nursing session, and she's only getting like not even half of that. So I started pumping so we could see how much she's getting, and then I have to bottle feed it to her. And then when I quit putting her to the breast and nursing her, my milk supply went down. So now I'm like trying to get my milk supply up. So I'm pumping and then bottle feeding her. And since I don't have enough milk, I'm also giving her formula to supplement the difference until I get my milk up. If you guys would pray for us that this whole situation would get fixed. Breastfeeding is easier, in my opinion, to just be able to put your baby on the breast and feed them and not have to mix bottles and all that stuff. It would just be easier if it's possible for us. So that's one thing that we're working through right now. But anyways, we got to get some weight on her, because she's such a tiny tot. Her newborn clothes are so baggy on her. But anyways, okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this here, and I'm going to try and do my best to start vlogging tomorrow, because like I said, I really want to have these memories to look back on and yeah, so thank you guys for all of your love and comments and messages. You guys are so amazing, and we're so thankful to have you guys as viewers. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. How do they say night night? Night night.